Hey everyone, this is Anthony, Debt Alchemist, coming to you once again. Look, let's talk about bankruptcy. Yes, I said the word bankruptcy. It is a financial tool used to get you out of your debts. There are requirements, there are some impacts to you, right? But overall, if that's the only option that you have and there's no other way for you to get out of debt, because it's just not possible for you to get out of debt in any way, shape, or form, right? Then look into bankruptcy. And usually that happens when there's either a death in the family, like a medical issue, or death in the family, or loss of employment for long periods of time. There's nothing you can do to pay back any creditor, no matter what the amount is, right? Because you're using those funds to kind of survive whatever monies you have left. You're using it to survive, to keep a roof over your head, to keep food on the table, and to care your family members, right? So when you find yourself in that particular situation, I want you to look at bankruptcy. Don't fear it, okay? It's a way to get you clean slate, eliminate the debts, and get back on your financial footing that you need. There are some requirements to qualify for bankruptcy, right? There's a Chapter 13 and Chapter 7. Chapter 7 allows you to eliminate all your debts. Chapter 13 doesn't eliminate your debts. It just lowers the interest rate and gives you a repayment plan on that. Both will have an impact on your credit for 7 to 10 years, right? It doesn't mean that you can't buy a house. Typical on FHA, I think it's 2 years once you file Chapter 7. Bankruptcy, 2 years later, you can buy under the FHA. Chapter 13, you can buy a house the day that it's discharged, so it's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world, right? When you file bankruptcy, it really isn't. I know a lot of you guys don't understand how it works, what it entails, and what are the benefits to it, and what are some of the drawbacks to it. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Whatever platform that you're watching this on, there's got to be a way to message me or contact me or email me. Do so, and I'll gladly answer any questions that you have regarding bankruptcy. So hopefully this kind of shed some light to you guys on what bankruptcy is and how it's used and when it's used and when it's important to use it if need be, right? If you can avoid it, avoid it. But if you have no choice and you have to file bankruptcy, then file bankruptcy. End the nightmare and move on, right? I mean, it's not that big of a deal. You'll bounce back financially. Don't think that these creditors, once you file bankruptcy on these creditors, a lot of you guys think that you can't get any loans from these guys in the future, right? Not so. There's a lot of people that will give you loans and give you credit again to get you back into debt because now you have disposable income, right? Once you eliminate your debts under the bankruptcy, that money that you were paying towards your creditors now remains in your pocket. So the lenders and the creditors want that money. So they're going to give you loans again to try to get that money out of your pocket once more. The trick is not to fall for that, right? Once you're out of debt, you want to remain out of debt. So hopefully that kind of explains the bankruptcy world a little bit more to you. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Thanks, everybody. Take care.